In order to provide the highest quality, most seamless services for migrant children and families, it is important for the Title I Migrant Education Program and the Tri-Valley Opportunity Council Migrant and Seasonal Head Start Program to continue to develop a strong partnership. Working together with open and ongoing communication is vital to establishing and maintaining this healthy partnership. The Migrant and Seasonal Head Start Center managers or the Migrant Education Program coordinators should initiate the partnership agreement meeting. The meeting does not have to be in person. Some people that you may want involved include site recruiters, recruiter family advocates, regional recruiters, and health and nutrition staff. It is important to schedule the partnership agreement meeting at least 2 weeks prior to whichever program opens first. By having these important conversations, we will be able to plan for and provide the highest quality and most seamless services for our migrant children and families. The partnership agreement provides talking points for you to go through when you meet. If you have additional items or if there is something that doesn't apply to your programs, you can adjust the talking points as needed. During this meeting, take the time to discuss how things will work for each area in order to provide seamless services to migrant children and families. When going through the coordination and communication section, you will talk about recruitment procedures and expectations, how to coordinate all services available for each program, the importance of accessing MERC materials, M6, and where to get copies of COEs. Remember, copies of COEs can only be given out after they are approved by the SEA. You will also want to make sure all staff have a good enough understanding of each program in order to give a short commercial about each of them and to be able to answer any questions that families may have, or at least point them in the right direction of who to talk to about their question. When talking about plans and services available for migrant children and families, be sure to share schedules, talk about COVID-19 plans, talk about field trips and parent meeting information, contact information, discuss services for pregnant women, secondary students, and out-of-school youth, discuss Texas out-of-state testing if there is any, discuss decisions that impact both the Title I and Migrant Seasonal Head Start programs. For instance, if there's an extreme heat index, what would you do? If there's a government shutdown with COVID-19, what are some of your plans? 4th of July, are you having school the 3rd or the 5th? What about early dismissals, makeup days, broken pipes? And of course you won't be able to think of everything, but try to just make sure to talk about some of those things and be sure to discuss decisions that will impact both programs. Everyone within your programs are recruiters, even if that's not their title. Anytime one of your employees talks to someone outside of the organization, there's a potential to recruit them or someone they know for our programs. So that's why it's so important that they have the words to use when talking to other people. When we do have recruiters out recruiting, we want to make sure that they recruit all eligible children regardless of whether or not they will be receiving services. If there are no site recruiters, regional recruiters will cover all recruitment for the area, but you need to let them know. How will you collaborate and share information with families regarding each other's program? That could have been talked about in the coordination and communication section, but just be sure to have a plan. How are you going to market? Are you going to do postering? How will you be sharing information about each other's programs? If the transportation or busing section is applicable, talk about the shared transportation costs, Coordinate all bus schedules and routes and make sure that you share them with each other and the families. Talk about who is responsible for what and who to contact in certain situations. So let's say a child didn't get off the bus or didn't get on the bus and the parent is waiting for them, or if there is a situation that happens on the bus, who would the parent contact? Who would the bus driver contact? Just try to talk about those types of things so if situations arise, we are ready and we are prepared. If you are collaborating with food and nutrition services, make sure to discuss Title I teacher meals and overages. How does that work? The food costs, food on field trip days, how will that work? And menu determination. This year, health services may look a little bit different, but please still do everything possible to ensure that all children have the opportunity to receive services, no matter what those services are. Discuss health staff schedules, especially when you have sites that are at different locations. Coordinate service availability. If we provide services like vision, hearing, height and weight, blood pressure, physicals, dental screenings, Mantos, make sure that students are available during those times. Also, once they receive the service, make sure to record each service that the student receives in the SPSR so that service can get counted. The final section of the partnership agreement includes a spot where you can talk about other things that are pertinent to your sites. Then include the date, the list of attendees, and the Migrant Seasonal Head Start Center Manager and Title I Migrant Education Program Coordinator signatures. Once you have that completed, please scan a signed copy to Chris Young and also CC Noemi Trevino within 1 week of the partnership agreement meeting. The emails are below: christine.young@tvoc.org and noemi.trevino@state.mn.us. Working together, we can help to eliminate those barriers and make our programs stronger. Thank you so much for all you do. Thank you for taking the time to learn about the partnership agreement. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call or contact me by email, christine.young@tvoc.org, or you can call me at 952-232-1209. Thank you.